R.I.P. Young Dolph. Damn. Boss. I'm a boss. Big boss. And you know it's real talk. Yo, yo, yo. This is Big Boss from Oakland, California. Y'all know what it is. Yep. Unfortunately, like we all know, the internet is all abuzz with what happened earlier today. I got the news when I was still at work. And all day at work, I was reading about it, hearing about it. Of course, in my WhatsApp group, in different WhatsApp groups, everybody was sharing information, everything that we knew and whatnot. So I figured when I get home to the studio, I'll just make this little video right here, a little R.I.P. shout out tribute to Young Dolph. Like I said, with Young Dolph, I recently became aware of him not even like a year or two ago. You know, I'm an old head, you know what I'm saying? But I came across him on YouTube. I saw one of his videos. The first video I saw of his was Water. I know he had a lot of stuff. He's been out for like years and years. But like I said, I'm an old head, and I became aware of him, like I say, a couple years ago. The first video I saw was Water. And I really liked that video. He was with Key Glock or whatnot. And the main thing I liked about that video, if I'm gonna be real, is I like how Young Dolph showcased a lot of brown-skinned, sisters in the video. You know me, boss color struck. I love my light skins and red bones, but it was good to see somebody really highlight brown-skinned sisters in a rap video. So I really liked that. So after that, I just searched him up, and I started going back through all his songs and whatnot. So I became a fan, like I say, about 2 years ago. So but still, hearing this is still very sad. The young man, believe he was only 36 years old, married with 2 kids, a girl and a boy. So he's the father with a wife and 2 kids. From what I understand, Young Dolph had moved away from Memphis, and he only had came back for the holiday season so he can set up a food drive to basically give away Thanksgiving turkeys starting next week. And that's the main reason he came back. So here it is, he moved away, he comes back so he can help out the hood, and this thing happened. And as we all know, you know what I'm saying, I'm just running through this. At this point, we all know World Star, all the social media apps, you know what I'm saying, as we all know, that this morning he was in the bakery. I think it's called Makeda's Bakery. They said that he really liked to go there all the time whenever he was in town. He was there. The ops, recognized his car. He had the clean whips with the camouflage wrap on them, whatnot. And then the shooting went down inside the bakery. Damn. So it left him dead, obviously. So this is very sad. This is very tragic. Black men here in the States, we really don't have much of anything, no support system, right? In this America, we can get gunned down very easily by white racist police. We can get gunned down very easily by white racist wannabe activist civilians on some Zimmerman shit, right? If your skin color is the right complexion, you basically can get away with murder. But when you black in the criminal justice system, you know what I'm saying, we get the book thrown at us. For the most part, not all, but unfortunately nowadays in this modern society, a lot of modern women are not really on our side. They're all for self. So black men, we really don't have much of anything. And you can't even say we have each other, we hold each other down, because a lot of times also you do have a lot of black on black. So that is very unfortunate. The only thing we really can do is just focus on our purpose, grind, stack our money, try to stay out the bullshit or whatnot. You know what I preach? I preach passports, man. I mean, it's really time to take a hard look at this country, use this country, make your money, stack your money, and look abroad, overseas or whatnot. Unfortunately, in this country, we have a lot of things against us. I'm still hearing the news on Young Dolph that possibly, allegedly, others that can be involved. Yes, We did have the previous attempts on young Dolph's life, and we know that black youngster was involved in the shooting that happened back in February, I guess 2017, when 100 shots fired at young Dolph's SUV. And because the SUV was bulletproof, that's basically how young Dolph survived. And we know black youngster was involved, like with two other people, but basically black youngster got off. You know what I'm saying? Dolph didn't show up to court to snitch, but the other two shooters, they went down. And of course, those two shooters wasn't going to snitch on black youngster. So those two shooters are still locked up, for us, I believe. And black youngster was able to walk. But now we also know that the beef that young Dolph have with Yo Gotti. Even me, I'm not exactly sure what started the beef. I do know Yo Gotti felt the way when young Dolph was calling himself like the king of Memphis or whatnot. And so I know that kind of played into it, but I don't know how deep it was behind that. But regardless, yes, allegedly, supposed to be Yo Gotti, youngster, involved or whatnot, paid some shooters, some hitters. We don't know. There's reports that there's already retaliation going on. There was early reports that Yo Gotti's mother's restaurant had got shot up, but then someone had posted on the social media that the restaurant was fine. It was not shot up. But then it was also reports that black youngster's grandma's house was shot up. So these reports, even right now as they're coming in, I don't really know what's real and what's fake news. The story's going to keep developing. And as we all know, when stuff like this happen, it's not over in one day. It's not over in 1 week. I'm an old head. This takes me back 20 plus years ago, back in 1996, 1997 with Tupac and Biggie. Okay. When Tupac got killed in Las Vegas in 1996, Biggie did not get hit to 6 months later, that following year, I believe in March 1997. And so also on that tip, my personal opinion, right? No way to prove it. I still don't think that Bad Boy, P. Diddy, and Biggie had nothing to do with Tupac getting shot and killed in Las Vegas in 96. I still believe it was Suge Knight related. Yeah, even though Suge Knight was in the car and he supposedly had got grazed, and I know the white car pulled up on the side of him and shot him up. And we know that Pac had gotten into a fight, a big altercation at the casino just before. I still think Suge was somehow involved, but regardless. But I do not even think that P. Diddy masterminded that in Las Vegas for Pac to get killed. But guess what? It didn't matter. When Pac went down, people in Pac's circle, they retaliated. So yeah, 6 months later, Biggie gets hit when he visits LA. So even in this situation, allegedly or not, even if it's not Yo Gotti and black youngster, even if this was something totally unrelated, unfortunately, because of the previous altercations or whatnot, like I said, black youngster shooting at the SUV 100 times. Young Dolph is in LA and got shot or whatnot. Because of the previous altercations with Yo Gotti, black youngster, and young Dolph, with this happening right here, then sometimes the streets don't care, man. The streets want their blood. The streets want a pound of flesh. Even if you had nothing to do with it, at this point, ain't no talking. We don't care. And anybody can get it. Mamas, grandmas, kids, whatever. So this is very sad. It just happened today. And I can tell you from experience, living a long time on this earth, when shit like this happens, it has consequences and retaliations that keep going and going and going. So, and that's very unfortunate. But outside of all of that, for this video not to be too long, Hearts and prayers go out to young Dolph's wife and especially his kids. Man, right before the holidays. Damn. Young brother making his money, getting to the bag, can't even enjoy it. So we got to come together, man. Put down the guns. We got to come together. We got to build. And we got to operate, on a higher frequency, on a higher level. Be on our purpose. Make this money. This is time to elevate to a higher level, higher frequency. Be on your purpose. I preach passports and travel. See the world, get away, de-stress. Because this shit is crazy. But not to digress. This one right here is for young Dolph. A send-off for young Dolph. Rest in peace. Rest in power. Prayers go out to your family and your kids. We have to do better. So anyway, that's what it is. Real talk with Big Boss. R.I.P. Young Dolph.